Hello everyone and welcome to Test Run. I'm your host CodeMarvelous, and again, I have Spags from the ANR Players Circuit joining us.
How's it going?
And we're going to be running our Jeeves Model Bioroid HB deck, and we're going to see how we do on a random opponent in competitive Jinteki. We're up against Andromeda, so this will be exciting.
Yeah, we're playing against the FBI here, FBI.net, Dan. Let's throw this game. I don't want the government.
It looks like a picture of Mulder in there. So let's look at our opening hand and decide if we're going to keep it. We've got a Subliminal, which is pretty damn good. We've got a Shipment from Sand, which is pretty good, and but we don't have any ice, which is pretty bad against Andromeda.
Against criminal, yes. Let's not do that.
Let's not do that.
There we go. Perfect.
There we go. All right, so we've got an IQ at least, and we got Jeeves, and we got the shipments, so that's not terrible.
It's a really good start. Ice HQ with put Jeeves in and do a hedge, man.
Seems good.
Solid start.
Hedge it up and then put Jeeves at a new remote.
There you go. We can start Jeevesing.
Just ending a turn with 10 credits as engineering the future. It feels good.
And a safe HQ and a Jeeves, so they're gonna have to waste money on immediately if they're worried at all. Which that's a great thing about that 5 trash, right? It goes over that threshold where like it hurts to trash it if you're not Wizard. Absolutely.
Or at my local meetup, somebody was actually just so sick of me playing my acid spam deck that he was playing Haley with 2 Parisias.
Yep.
And I was just like, this is so off.
It is bad. Oh, well, we gave him a bank job, though, but that's all right. That's fine.
But that's all right, because he used 2 clicks on that, which means he is going to be discarding a card.
Unless he has a career fair.
Right.
That's fine. I'm good with this. I don't mind the money. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Oh, wow.
That's less good.
No, that'll probably get at least 1 agenda.
Come on,
since we have nothing in hand. Hopefully it's ice.
Oh my god, if he whiffed on this, do you know how excited I would be?
Be a nice start. Hey, I think either way, it's a good play on his part, but there we go.
Right, you got 1.
1's fine. 1 was expected.
So I think he's probably playing Faust based on the fact that we're seeing Drug Dealer.
I would say so. I mean, are you worried you want to double Ice HQ? I don't think we need to right off the bat. I think we should get Jeeves going. What if you Jeeves makes... Here's the thing, the typical entering the future is, install, take 2 credits. Well, now it's the opposite. You could Jeeves make 3 and then install, make your 4th.
That's true.
I don't know. What do you think of that play?
I think he's going to immediately trash it unless we put the wraparound in front of it.
Oh, I see. You want to save it, and because he's already maker, so he's not coming back to R&D. Yeah, I think that. Okay, good call. Good call.
So here's what we do: we res it, we click for credits 3 times, and then with our free click, we put the wraparound in front of Jeeves.
Works.
Are you good with that?
Yep, that works.
So we're gonna go gain a bit.
Yep.
Gain a bit. Gain a bit, and we're gonna say Jeeves.
Yeah, we don't have to say it every time, but we'll say it this time. But yeah, it's not automated yet, sadly.
Cobra's not even in here, so we couldn't play your version even if we wanted to.
No. It's one reason I moved over to something else. That's fine. And, I mean, we're weakening IQ up, but he doesn't know what's there.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
Oh, feels good.
Oh, that does feel good. The blind siphon.
Blind siphon, you're going to get punished hard.
Well, near blind. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking, that we had, a architect? I don't know.
I mean, Architect would be a good meta call. A lot of times in HB, you're just like, yeah, face check it, see what happens.
Or Eli, click through, but
right.
That hard ETR is nice, because if that was a Victor, like we talked about, that siphon lands.
Yep. Feels good.
Feels good, Dan.
Yeah.
Well played, well played. Now he's thinking. Drug Dealer is nice, but I mean, he landed that bank job. We're not going to allow another open remote the rest of the game, so do you want to...
We pulled an Architect.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to keep using... We don't have to keep using Jeeves, but you could do a triple draw and an install here and discard a card. I mean, that's an option. These are things you got to think about with Jeeves, right?
Right.
What do you think?
We could do that. I'm okay with that.
Or just draw and then play 2 cards. I don't care. Draw twice, play a card. I know, it's up to you.
So let's draw. Okay, that's draw 1.
Yep, especially if you think he's on Faust, it's really good.
And that's draw 2.
Okay.
Let's draw 3. And
Okay.
then we get the click.
Now, what do you want to put? Eli on R&D? Or do you
I
want to
feel
double ice HQ? What are we worried about here?
I feel like we almost want to put... I mean, we just drew, so he's going to be seeing fresh cards. I
Yeah.
almost feel like maybe, this is going to sound maybe crazy to you, but maybe we put the Turing on R&D.
No, I don't think that's crazy, especially if you think he's on an Eater or Faust. I think it's fine.
I just can't imagine just playing Drug Dealer for this. If you're running like normal breakers as your primary thing in Andy, I just can't imagine you playing Drug Dealers.
It's a nice draw card. I don't know. I think it's okay.
Or do we just go with the safe route and just put the Eli down on R&D?
That is the safe route. It's a nice backline card. It's cheaper.
Yeah, let's start with that and see how aggressive he goes. Because I can't imagine he's going to blind play another Maker's Eye. Do you know what I mean?
Right. What's the discard here?
I feel like every ice is precious to us in this
green
deck.
level. Green level's probably the worst card.
Yeah, we're not terrible on money, and
Nope.
like I said, every time when I'm playing this deck, when I feel like I have to get rid of ice, it feels awful.
It does. You don't want to do it. Granted, we're not icing a ton of remotes, but it's still, you want to double ice all the central, or at least the centrals and the one remote.
Right, you have to be able to make it so that the centrals are expensive enough that they just can't hammer them
Right.
multiple times a turn, because otherwise you never get the turns to close the game.
Oh, this is interesting. And also, Dan, I want to. Now, this is where the Eli may hurt us. Yep, it's definitely going to hurt us. He's going to click through. This is where, and he would have clicked through a Turing too. I even want to get an ice on Archive maybe next turn because of the, dirty laundries.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So high stakes, man. See, he doesn't care about drugs, Dan. He doesn't care about dealers. Look what he's got. He's rolling.
You're rolling in that high stakes job.
Well played on his part, man. I like this opponent. The FBI.net is he's super aggressive.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and
There's
res that wraparound.
Nice. He's got the money to kill Jeeves, but not the ability.
Yep.
Killing time. That's good on our part. That's fine. We like time. Because I don't think he's going to... Here's the problem with most crims. If you have no fast advance answer, eventually we're just going to blitz.
So I think we hold this subliminal.
Yes. I don't think we're going to get a Jeeves this turn, unless you or you do the triple credit install.
Yeah, we could go.
I don't have a problem with that.
Credit, credit, credit.
Now, are we worried about HQ? Like maybe get the architect there? I don't know. What do you think?
God, but we still haven't seen an agenda. I'm more. Yeah, but we can
Worried about R&D because you can click through it.
I don't know. What do you think? Like, are we fearing more of a Siphon threat right now, or are we fearing more the R&D dig?
I always hate Siphon, and it's going to land, and it's going to hurt if he gets a code breaker. But that's up to you.
Yeah, let's do HQ.
I against criminal, I just generally like to double ice HQ.
Yeah, and if we can get him to eat up that fairy, that's good for us too.
Yep, that's fine.
Because he doesn't know that we're not running assets yet, because he hasn't seen any of the clearances.
Well,
so like any architect fire is going to be terrible for him,
right?
In his mind,
right. Now we need the ice up archive with that Turing, I'd say, or something. You're right. He doesn't know we're not on asset stand, but he does see. He probably has seen a deck on Netrunner DB that already has 55 likes after 2 days.
Nobody looks at that deck.
Yeah, no one looks at that website. All right, there's our first agenda, one we're not going to score.
At least not now.
No Howard yet.
What do we want to do?
Probably not a Jeeves turn. Like I said, unless you want to do a triple credit, we could just draw and look for some parts and pieces. I don't know.
We definitely need to get something on archives.
Do you just want to grab 3 credits and put the Turing on archive? That's fine.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
Sure. I always like that.
We also get a credit for that, which just feels amazing.
And installing 4 credits, it's a pretty good turn for not playing a card, really.
Yeah, it seems all right.
Seems good. Yeah, that's where the Jeeves, I mean, people are like, oh, it's just a pad campaign, but it has these kind of uses. I don't know.
Yeah, and every turn that he gives us is more opportunities to fire that and basically get free clip. Oh my god, he's using Zool. IQ's going to be so good. Oh, it feels amazing.
It's going to be good, but I mean, I don't know. Now he can siphon, though. He can siphon us.
Yeah. I can't imagine he's
or
gonna
four,
last click
five.
siphon us.
No, he can siphon for 5, right? Because he'll lose the drug dealer. But he doesn't know what that ice is. Could be an Eli.
We've got a reclamation order, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, I don't need it yet.
Do we want to
I'm
draw
in a
some
rough
options?
spot. Probably not a great spot right here. Ooh,
Ooh,
that's nice. Probably an R&D, I'd say.
yeah,
Hedge fund and do it. I don't know. Or save the
yeah.
hedge.
I mean, we
I
don't
say do
necessarily.
it. Grab the
Yeah,
money now, right?
right. Because then the farther out of like siphon being terrible range we are, the
Right.
better off we're gonna be.
Because you're not using the hedge fund usually on a Jeeves turn unless you have another money card. So we want the biotic shipment. That's our Jeeves turn.
Blue level into hedge fund feels amazing, by the way.
That is really good. I
It
mean,
just feels great.
that's why I'm on
and,
3 blue level, man.
and then getting a click to install one of the things that you drew
Yes,
feels good.
that is really good. That's why I've even toyed around with a restructure just to add more money in operations.
A
Ooh,
lucky find.
interesting deck. Jeez.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to toggle video mode.
Let's
I
put
should
that
probably
video
do.
mode on. Look at
I
this,
gotta put
people
the.
at home.
Yeah, God. So we've got the larger thing.
I love it.
I'm distracting. We've got such high quality Netrunner going
Yeah.
on. I wasn't paying attention to what was going on.
You
All right.
too at home for a mere $9.99 can get this plugin for you.
No. I'm probably gonna post it eventually, assuming I get Thomas's permission to put it up. But I'm sure he probably won't mind.
No, probably not. Considering the whole thing's open source, why not?
Why not? So we do have Jeeves Model Bioroid.
Another
Yet
one.
another copy. Do we just put it down to see if he'll run it? No, because he'll bank
He is a
job it.
bank job, so no, we don't want to. We'll just, I guess we just draw at this point.
Okay, so we got one draw. We got
There we go.
Jackson.
Probably Howard and draw with him and fix the hand up. I don't know. What do you think? We have the reclamation order too. We can throw stuff away.
Yeah. If we get duplicates, we can just get we can just not archive memories, reclamation order the shipments if we even want to.
Or do you want to hide the GFI just to get it out of? Because we're not scoring that anytime soon.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And the Jeeves and
what do we already have another green level. Do we want to put the other green level?
sure, yeah, not necessary.
And then we can get it back with the
If
reclamation
need
order.
be. I suppose I'd rather reclamation hedge at this point, but reclamation hedge and then Jeeves. That's kind of nice, isn't it?
So I like how he
So you can
has
play them both.
he has the breach, so the wraparounds are now 0 strength, but
Yeah.
he still can't break them.
No doubt, but he knows he can siphon it well. That's fine. Okay, so we've seen 2 siphons halfway through his deck, not even halfway. Yeah, that's fine. Make him burn it up. I mean, he'll beat it. The mongoose is really nice here. 3 credits.
Yeah, feels pretty good.
He's got a lot of money. That's fine. We can take a siphon.
Yeah, we've got it.
We can't take 3 siphons. So does that sound good next turn, Dan? Reclamation order the 2 hedge and then play them both.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
It's like, oh, that account siphon, just dust that off.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you get into our servers this turn?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The thing is, he is going to be able to run really well with all that money.
Do you know what'd be super? There it is. You know what'd be super rad with these res Jeeves?
Mm-hmm.
If we could draw an agenda, that would be pretty good.
Or for biotic or something, yeah. Well, we could just score from hand, right?
Right.
Oh, well, that's not what we want to see. Frickin' FBI.
Well, the good news is it's costing him a lot of money each time, at least. And he didn't clear any of the tags.
That's true. I don't know if you want to kill... You probably want to kill the dealer. I don't know. Next turn... There, okay. Well, we'll fire that.
All right, so I actually think we just get the...
GFI and the Jeeves. And a green level. I think keep the hedge. We can reclaim those to get back on our feet when we get the money. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, we could always reclaim the green levels to get ourselves back on our feet quicker.
Yeah, but they're drawing cards. I mean,
that's worse. Yeah,
we kind of need money. I feel like I don't know.
Yeah,
so this turn, what do you think? We can't reclaim and do our trick this turn because we're only at 3. Do we want to? Well, we can see what we draw. We could just gain 3 credits and trash the dealer.
We could just do that.
And hopefully he doesn't have the same old thing. I don't know what you think. Or put the Ichi on HQ and really make him... He's going to start attacking R&D, though. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
So let's gain our click. I think we get rid of the dealer
Sure, I think so too.
because
Otherwise,
that also gets us out of it being tempting for him to siphon range. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, make him burn some credits to draw or clicks. I mean,
So what do we get rid of?
hmm. Well, we honestly don't have the money for biotic right now, but I hate to throw it. I hate to throw the Ichi, but I mean, at some point, I guess we could go to a third ice.
I think we're more likely to need the Ichi.
I do like biotic shipment. You score pretty cheaply.
Yeah,
Toss the
yeah.
Ichi.
Toss the Ichi.
Yeah, I think it's fine. He still has the fairy in the back pocket, so
It's problematic.
it is.
I hear Andromeda's really good at making money.
Well, 3 goddamn siphon and 20 cards. It's ridiculous. I don't mind same old thing, but just 3 raw siphon. That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Ain't right. Ain't right. Jeeves does not approve of that.
Well, it's important to note the second we draw an agenda, we're scoring it. Like, we can just score it.
That is true. May as well just put the gas pedal down. Hopefully he doesn't get too much multi-access here. That's my main concern. It's still pricey for him. How much? Well, he's got a lot of money. He doesn't care about going through Eli. Is he sec testing? I don't. Whatever.
Do we let him in because he already got 19 credits?
Yeah, exactly. And it's only a 2-strength ice, so. Yep, we just have to go into
Public terminal.
wow, intriguing.
I have no idea what this guy's doing.
Maybe he wants to vamp us. We don't. Does he realize we don't need a lot of money?
Another wraparound. Why can't we draw an agenda, Spags?
Maybe we just put a wraparound, make a double wraparound, and just remote and where Jeeves is, and then just score agendas the hard way. I don't know. Why can't we draw it? What do you want to do here? Do you want to? Okay, here's a thought. Subliminal messaging, reclamation order the hedge, gain
Double
a click
hedge.
back, and well then, yeah, and then double hedge. What do you think? I like it.
I'm okay with that.
Let's do it. Wait, we can't though because we have to spend 1 on the reclamation order. Although we could play 1 of the hedge, we could gain a credit and then play 1 and save the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you want to do with this wraparound? It's kind of shit. Do you want to just gain 4 credits? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, we could just go balls to the wall money.
Kind of sad, but unless we're doing remotes, the wraparound's garbage right now.
We're having a rough time.
3 siphon will do that to you. That's one, kids at home, that's one problem with this deck. It is susceptible to siphon spam. There is 0 defense really, but you usually don't expect it this quickly. Yeah, no doubt. It's okay, so we get siphoned again. It's going to run out at some point. As long as he doesn't run R&D, I don't care.
The important thing is also, is as I had mentioned.
Yep, it's pricey.
The Zool just punishes people who use IQ.
I can't believe how much work this IQ is doing.
Yep. See, this is just the karmic justice, the karmic validation.
It already deflected 1 siphon, and it's making these ridiculous.
Yep. Well, it's costing him half of the credits he's getting to break it.
More? Yes. It's costing him 8 to get in to gain 10. I mean, he's just in denial mode, but whatever. We have time.
Yep.
We only used 1 Howard. There's nothing in hand. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't legworked or something yet. I mean, he's got to be. Don't you think he's thinking that they're stacking up here?
That's what I would think, right?
I would think so. Sadly, we'll never get these subliminals back.
Well, but now we've got 2 of them. I think we need to draw at least 1 card here.
Okay, we're not going to Jeeves this turn then, right? Is that the idea? If you draw, we're not Jeevesing.
I mean, can we Jeeves this turn on 3 credits?
You can gain 3, gain the click back, and then draw, and then play the subliminal and draw. I don't know. You can draw. Go for it.
Well, yeah. Here, let's go. Gain a credit. Gain a credit. Gain a credit. Gain a click. Play subliminal. Draw a card. Oh, look.
Useless card.
A useless card.
There you go. Got it out of the way. How
I
many
mean,
to face down and archive, by the way? That's got to lure him in at some point too here.
it's also worth noting, people at home, it's 4. It's also worth noting, people at home, that he's siphoning us, and because we have this free click, we're actually
It's not terrible.
we're coming back from it not terribly.
And this is great too. He's always just generically putting the sec testing there instead
There
of
it is.
server 1. Yeah.
Oh,
So get this. Even if he wants to check archives, Dan, it's 2 clicks. He's wasting his time here. Yeah, there it is. Perfect.
yeah.
So that's one nice thing. We haven't been flooded. You got it. And like you said with Jeeves, the siphons haven't hurt as much, right? Yep, he's going to waste a lot of money to get Jack squad here.
Yeah. Except for, if he wasn't already aware of our game
What
plan.
we're doing, I think it's pretty obvious what we're doing with no assets and no scoring remote. And I don't know if he has inside job. Maybe he'll never be able to get, or a fem. Is he ever going to get at that Jeeves? Maybe not.
I imagine he's got to be playing some sort of fractor, but if he is
Corroder or something.
or maybe it might actually be Inti, which is why we haven't seen it hit the table yet.
That's fine. It's still going to be pricey for him to get in there. So, and we have 2 more Jeeves. That's fine.
Okay, I think this turn we're gonna draw an agenda.
Or is this the reclamation turn? Okay. Yeah, I can't believe he hasn't poked there. Well, is this the reclamation subliminal double hedge turn, or you want to save the subliminal for probably for a fast advance turn?
I think we can just
Reclamation.
We can just reclamation double hedge.
Let's do
just
it.
Period.
Let's do it.
So let's go ahead and go boop. And then we've got 1 click left. We play 1. We gain a click.
Ta-da!
And then we do it again, and it just feels good.
Oh, that does feel good. Oh man, warms the insides. Better than that scotch you're drinking.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good.
That was good. Look at that. Now we're back at. We've suffered 3 siphons that landed, and we're at 14 credits, and the score is 2-0. I feel decent. Why have they not? Why has he not poked R&D? I don't know. The nice thing is the Ichi there will do work after the ferry's out of the way.
Yeah, I'm just hoping eventually. So he's actually checking archives.
He is this time. That is fine too.
Yep, but he's got
Smart.
no Desperado, so we do not care.
Yep. Are we sure he's not listening in on this Skype call? Here it is.
There it is.
Yeah, that's gonna score. But let's burn it. Yep, burn up the at least credits or a ferry. I'm sure he'll drop the ferry this time.
I mean, unfortunately, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he won here. Based
All three agendas.
Based on what we've seen so far.
That's
we've
true.
Gone multiple turns without drawing agendas.
There are 8 agendas in there still. So every 3 cards there's 1. He'll hit 1, I think. We haven't seen it. That's right. You're right. I mean, this is just.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Wow. Jesus.
Right.
This is dumb.
This is crazy town.
This kind of
Another
hurts
Jeeves
us,
is
though.
the
Yeah.
top.
This hurts us though, right? Because we want to see him too. So we probably blue level to start, and then we.
Subliminal, then blue level again.
Why don't we just fix the hand? Is that overkill, or do you want to put that? You could subliminal and put the ECR in. I don't know. The double ECR&D does make it pretty nasty for him to get back. Or even if you put on HQ, if you're more worried about Siphon. He's almost playing a Ken Tenma deck, it looks like, out of Andy. It's interesting.
Yeah, why don't we just... I don't want to use the Subliminal, though. I really don't. Because that is our account siphon insurance for our fast advance plan.
I agree. So, I mean, you don't want to blue level again. That's a lot of cards tossed.
So why don't we just do the Ichi as the last click?
Where are you putting it?
We don't... R&D.
Okay.
We don't have to
toss a
Jeeves every turn.
No.
I mean, I know deep down inside we want to.
Not at all.
We always want to.
We had to overdraw. Now, the nice thing here, it's like we drew through the whole makers, so it's fresh cards for him, but now it's super hard for him to get in.
Right.
What is the mongoose?
Because it's 5 credits per Ichi.
Is that it? It's
6 credits
2,
per Ichi.
4, 5, 6, 7, Dan. No, 5, 6. 6.
6.
So and he could click through the other one, but that's still, I'll take that all day.
Yeah. I'll take that action because he still doesn't have a.
And $4 for that. Yeah. Oof. Well, he's got another ferry. That's fine too.
All right,
Here's an agenda.
Yes!
Yeah! And fire it. Fire. No.
No, we're not firing shit.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to show the combo for the first time this game. We're going to create a new remote. We're going to play subliminal messaging.
Yay.
Hey, we're going to play shipment from Sansan. We're going to put 2 on. We're going to gain a credit from Jeeves. And then we are going to advance once.
Save the biotic.
And score. And we are not going to
fire it. Honestly, you know what? I think you missed pulling a subliminal at the start of this turn.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think he ran the last turn. That's okay. Keep it in mind with subliminal. You're not used to it.
I forgot it's not automated on here.
I know. It was on Octagon. That was one nice thing there. Maybe we'll get it again here.
Now, we've seen 2 Maker's Eyes. I can't imagine he has a third. So unless
we saw Lucky Find. No, I don't think so.
Yep.
Unless he doesn't have an out-of-faction Fractor.
Wait. If he's got the Lucky Finds in there too, he might not have Levy.
I don't think he does.
Oh, that's really good for us.
It's not a Levy deck, yeah. So all he has is...
Oh, my God.
Yes! GG. R.I.P. Eat the credits up.
Oh, my God, he's using Fairy.
Perfect. Saving those credits. Oh, we only have 3 cards in the hand, so that makes it a little lighter for him, but that's fine. Good time to come and check, I guess. Burn him up, though, because now, if he wants any more multi-axis, Dan, that's same old things that aren't siphons, right? So that's awesome.
Yep. You can see our whole hand, man.
Yeah, the kids at home can see it. There it is. The next agenda will be scored upon drawing it.
Yep.
And here's where the fast track would be really nice.
Yeah.
You have it in this build, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a fast track in here. Somewhere. All right, so we got the efficiency committee, which we can actually score, I think. We put it down, we biotic, which brings us back to 3 clicks. We shipment from Sansan, that gives us the 4th click, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Or do we not want to do that this turn? Do we want to hold it for now?
We want to do that this turn.
All right, so we're going to put that down. We're going to play Biotic Labor. We're going to put 2 on there.
Gain a click.
We're going to gain a click. And then we're going to advance, and score that shit.
Because now if we get, with Howard's, here's the problem. The reclamation, the shipments are in the archive. But if we get a Howard, and get something back here, Dan, then we can score GFI.
Yep.
Pretty easily.
He has to feel pretty bad about how that went.
Yes, no doubt. Well, he whiffed on...
There it is. He's finally tired of our shit.
He is. He whiffed on a lot of makers. I mean, I don't... And the legwork. So, I mean, I would feel bad, too.
But the sad thing is we don't actually need Jeeves to close now, because now we can do the old efficiency committee Sansan.
Yeah, exactly. And this costing him a lot of money. All of his money. Or unless he's going to bank job.
He's going to bank job first.
To pay for it? Yeah, that's true. Here's where it'd be nice to have that touring on the remote.
Thank God he can't use multiple bank jobs simultaneously.
That's true. He'll do them 2 turns in a row here, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, well. That's fine. We had our fun. We have some time. We bought time. I think his problem, he waited too long to attack R&D. Yeah. Although there was nothing coming, I guess, anyhow, in retrospect.
Yeah, pay for it.
Yep. Oh, we get another Jeeves turn. Thank you, sir. Maybe we will.
All right, but the legworks are gone. He's used all 3.
Yep. We need shipments.
So I think we blue level to see if we what we draw.
Okay.
What do you think?
Or do you want to use the built-in actions to trigger Jeeves?
Or what, just get 7 clicks?
Triple draw or triple credit and then play the blue level.
Wait, with efficiency committee counters?
Oh, no. Just I just thought like just a regular 3, your regular 3 clicks.
Okay, we could do that. You want
it's up to you. Yeah, I mean, you can fire the blue level and hope you draw something else.
Well, yeah, but we can get burned that way.
Your call.
Yeah, it's tough, right?
There's a lot of ops in the bin. If you triple draw, then that gives you options for that last click. I feel like you have a full hand.
Here's what I think we do. Right, we're already at 4 points. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we take one efficiency committee counter and then hit blue level, and then that gives us more options with what we draw.
Go for it. Okay, there you go.
So we get a green level.
Yep, get a click. Stack my hand.
And then we can just draw more.
Yep, sure. Draw one. Ugh. Do you want to? Should we just throw another Jeeves out there for the hell of it?
Now that the bank job's gone?
Yeah, I guess. Then the whole hand is agendas, though. Maybe draw one more. Keep the hand safe. Because I don't think he legworks again this game, do you think?
He might.
He might try.
That would be a worthy use of same old thing.
Yeah, like we said, though, now he the same old things. He has 2 left, or 1 left. Look at the bin again, his bin. He has 1 left. Now, without a levy, what is the choice, Dan? Makers? Does he have 3 makers? He can't have 3 legworks, I wouldn't think. Now it's going to be a tough call.
There's no way he has 3 makers.
No. So now what does he use it for? Gamble. It's almost a pre-pit. Like I said, this is a Ken deck in Andy. Maybe you know what? He's prepping for Rebirth. Andy into Ken. He's practicing.
All right, so I think we Jackson. We got a Jackson.
Got to. Server 1. Yes, sir. At least fix the hand a little bit.
Yay!
We don't need to fix it too much because we want those shipments almost back.
I think we leave it here and just get a bit.
Or do you want to throw the Jeeves out?
Just naked? Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. See if he even goes at it. Maybe it wastes a click, you know.
And then get rid of the GFI.
Yep. That seems good.
Yeah, we want the shipments.
We're trying to stretch his clicks as thin as possible. How much does he want to poke a central? Does he want to go at both of these remotes and force the play? I mean, if he leaves the Howard, I think that's trouble for him because we're going to get our pieces set up. What do we need? 1 shipment from San to score the GFI with the biotic?
We don't have a Jeeves out if he's going to go trash it. Because there's no reason for him not to check that card.
Yeah. Well, here's a question. Do we want a Howard now to get our pieces back in the deck?
You mean like before the start of our turn?
Right. I don't know. What do you think? Deck's pretty thin. Good chance to draw them.
Yeah, I mean, we could just... we could even leave the one GFI in the trash. Oh, no, he's checking it.
He's checking it. He's forcing the Howard play.
Yep, which is smart. Where's the security testing? It's server 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that thing you do and then get that and the 2 shipments. And then you can come on in, buddy. Because if we can even just draw one of them, we can just Vitruvius out for a net of 0 credits.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, all the Jeeps are gone. We didn't get the reclamation order back with that Howard either. We maybe one of those, but...
Do we just biotic a Vitruvius right now? I think...
Yeah, we could just do that twice for the game. Should we just do that? Forget the GFI. Let's do it. Let's just try and blaze out. I don't think we're going to see another siphon. There you go. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Jeeves got us there. Served well.
Dude, we got a lot of extra clicks of value out of him.
Oh my gosh. Tremendous amount of usage.
And then he just legs works us.
Still a chance he won't win on that, but I don't know if he will. I don't know if he smells that much in there, but we'll see. It'll be interesting. He's down to 11 cards. He had a lot of good luck early. This has been an interesting game, if anything.
There it is.
Let's see. Is it legwork or makers? He's going to legwork, probably. You can get in.
Oh, no, he's going to makers.
He made it a make.
We have this.
Game over. Because what do we have on the board here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15. There are only 2 agendas in the deck.
But we can't res Ichi because then we can't win the next turn.
No. Dan, there are only 2 agendas. We can't lose on this. Game over. Game over.
We gotta get Bill,
man.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta get Bill Paxton in
here. I'd love
Game
to meet
over,
him.
man.
Yeah, he went from that vampire movie into Aliens. What a nice move.
Yeah, it's a pretty good move.
What was the that one that Catherine Bigelow was in Near Dark? What the hell was the name of that film? Anyhow, well played, Dan. We got lucky too, though. I mean, we weren't drawing him, but he whiffed on a ton of his multi-access.
Yeah, I guess if I had to, I'd just go ahead and biotic and just
Yep,
do that thing you do where you
pulled it
win the
out.
game with Jeeves.
Jeeves wasn't, like I said, he wasn't there for the end, but Jeeves did his
We
job.
we threw our robot butler in the trash as we were running. Basically, we had to sell off our mansion and we left him behind.
It's what the rich do. They just, use things and throw them in the trash.
Thanks for the great game. Really was a good game. He was threatening us most of the game. He had a good setup, a lot of money,
Very
keeping us on
aggressive.
our toes.
Yep.
But yeah, thanks for helping me go through this, because I haven't played this type of deck nearly as much as you have. So like a lot of the things where you're like telling me the different like meta states, like I don't fear criminals as much as I probably should. Like I don't fear the HQ. Like I'm not used to that anymore. Like I used to be. Like it used to be like I'd have like a naked R&D and an HQ with 3 ice on it. But those were like the Andy days, like over a year ago.
Yep. Yeah, it's not. It's like I said, it's definitely the least feared runner, but you still have fear Siphon, and this deck can't stop the Siphon at
Right.
all.
Right. And landing an early siphon in criminal is can if you know how to pilot well, can just be potentially game ending if you know how to follow it up.
Without a doubt. And I don't think he took advantage of that when he should have been poking HQ or R&D a little more after he had us so low. But it's hard with Breach. Breach is, although it's only 4, I
It's
guess
not
it's the same
terrible.
same as Crowder to go through an
Yeah,
Eli.
it's the same. Like Eli, like I think it was great design from a design perspective that they made sure that at the time the most common barrier it broke it for the same amount.
True enough. True enough.
But yeah, so everybody watching at home, the list is on Netrunner DB. Edit it, do your own build, figure it out. There's a forum thread that's in the deck notes. Check it out. We're having an ongoing discussion. Contribute to the conversation on this deck. Like I love when new archetypes and new card combos become possible. So let us know what you think about how we piloted this or how we might make the deck better. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, if I can throw a quick note in, someone took second with a Jeeves deck in a regional this past weekend, Dan, playing a little more of a hybrid with Ashes and a little more Never Advance, but just shows there's a lot of versatility to that card.
I want Ashes in this deck. I just feel like I can't fit them.
It's tough.
You know what I mean? It's so tough. The slots are so snug.
And we don't have the money, to be honest, I don't feel.
Right. Unless we're up against somebody like, I can't even say Dumbledore, but somebody like Noise who floats at a lower amount of credits. You
True.
know what I'm saying? You can sometimes catch people unawares, and the base trace can keep people out.
Yep.
But against like a wizard, they're usually rolling in a mountain of money. Haley's are usually also got tons of money.
Exactly. And political operatives in decks now, too.
Yeah, I hear political operatives also a really good card.
Most definitely.
But yeah, everybody at home, check out. Spags is all over Netrunner DB and also on the StimHack forums. And check out the ANR player circuit. There's a lot of cool stuff there. Spags, thank you very much for coming on. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Dan. Good times, and nice we could get a win out of this.
Yeah, it's always nice when we look good on camera, right? It's always good.
Backs up our bullshit.
Our bullshit and our ego, right?
Yeah.
But everybody, check out the deck, and until the next time we see you, always be running.
Peace.